We're in Lilleshall at the world-renowned National Sports Centre.
After round 3, Cal is sitting pretty at the top of the LPS league table on 8 points, with Nahian, Nancy and Rukia in joint second with 5 points. Hot on their heels are Ali, Fuad and Reese on 4 points.
Desperately needed a result today is Toby on 3 points. And bringing up the rear are Leah and Oscar with just 2 points each.
Welcome, pundits, to Troy Deeney's back garden. I'm joking. We're at Lilleshall Hall, where some of the best British footballing talent has trained and studied, including our very own Troy.
Yes, more training than studying for me, as you probably well know. But anyway, this is not about me, it's about you guys.
It's a new day, and there are new points up for grabs. But before we go any further, you need to meet this week's special guest judge, a WSL Hall of Famer and the first woman to referee a Premier League match. Introducing Rebecca Welch.
Wow, Rebecca Welch. What a legend of the refereeing game.
I was absolutely buzzing.
If you're talking about trailblazers, if you're talking about game changers, Rebecca Welch.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
It's nice to meet you in this setting and not you telling me off. So.
Not sure that was the way the relationship worked.
Reese, I suppose you're not a ref.
I hate refs.
That means absolutely.
As I said that, Rebecca Welch just walks in, looks at me and gives me a big grin. And I was like, oh.
Hey guys, great to be here today. PSR, VAR and semi-automated offsides. Just some of the small complexities in football today. The job you've got is to understand these, communicate them to the audience at home through compelling content.
This week was a deep dive into rules, regulations and referees.
This isn't my strong point at all, I can't lie.
But before that, as you know, it's time for the kick-off.
So the game is full of rules. Some say that's too many. I think there's space for one more. So your kick-off challenge will be to pitch a brand new football rule to Rebecca.
Think creatively, think boldly, but you genuinely have to see a rule that you think will improve the game. And as you know, with the kick-off, whoever wins this will get a massive advantage going into the big challenge at the end. So pundits, you have 10 minutes prep time, and that starts from now.
I wasn't too confident with this one because I'm not really creative in that sense. I'm more stern with the rules.
I've got a few ideas in my mind.
The man that loves referees.
I've completely set the wrong tone for this challenge already.
So my rule is the power play rule, and that gives the manager a 10-minute period in which they put on an extra player on the pitch, so it'd make it 12 v 11.
Would they be allowed to use it as, say, they're going to have 2 goalkeepers?
No one wants to see 2 goalkeepers. Sorry, I hate goalkeepers more than referees, just want to make
It's funny because I used to play in goal before I was a referee, so...
I'm not...
So not only have I said I hate refs, I've said I hate goalkeepers. So I was like, nah, I'm definitely finishing bottom 2 for this for this challenge.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.
I've had the idea of a stop clock, which meant players only had a certain amount of time to take free kicks, throw-ins and goal kicks. And if they don't adhere to the time, there's going to be a yellow card. The stop clock will come up on the screen so everybody's aware. That means it takes a bit less responsibility on the ref.
It's a harsh rule that you...
It is, listen, I'm a harsh, eh?
Put a big tick next to Cal, I like this guy.
I got a couple of blasts out the panel and that was good enough for me.
My rule is the tactical timeout. That was to prevent stoppages from players in the game.
Just from a referee's perspective, we normally get a lot of grief around the tactical timeouts that are not officially in there. So I think bringing this in would help to reduce the grief the ref.
Thought of you when I was putting this forward, don't worry, yeah, thought of you.
So my rule is the own half kick-ins. You can play a long ball across or a daisy cutter to catch the team off guard and boom, you're through on goal.
My rule change is a review system. Like a cricket rule system where you've only got 2 VAR reviews.
My rule was the 3-zone passing rule. You'd have your defence zone, your midfield zone and your attacking zone. The ball has to be received in each of the zones before you take a shot at the goal.
Referees should announce to the stadium, to the fans, what's been checked by VAR.
My rule is goals from outside of a box count as double.
You want to see screamers? We don't see screamers anymore. Let's get them in.
I am tired of the ball going out of play. Introducing my rule, the bounce ball.
The ball never goes out of play. It adds a different dimension, a 4th dimension to the game.
So let me just get my head around this. There'll be no corners, there'll be no throw-ins, there'll be no goal kicks.
Yeah, no more of that stuff.
Wow.
You're going to hate my rule, by the way.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, I'm
Already?
just warning you now. Right, whenever a team loses by 3 goals or more, the players' wages not paid that week. Basically, I'm sick and tired of players being lazy on the pitch. If their wages were on the line, I feel like we'd have a bit more passion into the game.
My question here is for Troy. How many times would you have not been paid if this had been a rule when you were paid?
I feel like we need HR.
HR.
HR in football. We need HR.
Okay, some compelling cases for footballing rules, but there can only be one winner of the kickoff challenge. Rebecca, who is it?
Yeah, so it's really easy for me. The winner of the kickoff challenge is Cal.
I never expected this. Unbelievable. I pitched the idea of a stop clock which meant players only had a certain amount of time to take free kicks, throw-ins and goal kicks.
Anything that makes refereeing life easier, I'm going to go with. So congratulations, Cal. Well done. Well done.
Cal's rule was really good, and I think it's one that would actually be introduced into the game, unlike mine.
Here's a quick reminder of how the show works. Each time, we'll start with a different kickoff challenge to get everyone warmed up. After that, it's the big challenge, overseen by a special guest judge. Win this and you win Pundit of the Week, and 3 points for the league table.
But finish in the bottom 2 in the big challenge and you enter the last stand. A brutal head-to-head test of your football knowledge. Lose this and you get 0 points. Everybody else gets 1 point, and there's also a bonus point up for grabs for a standout performer.
After a series of challenges, only the top 4 pundits will go through to the semi-finals. The remaining 2 will then fight it out at the FA Cup final at Wembley, where someone will be crowned the last pundit standing. So, top of the table, Cal bags another victory, but can he keep that winning momentum going as we head into the big challenge?
Pundits, as you know, it's a deep dive into the world of rules and regulations and how you communicate that to football fans all across the world.
So we thought we'd better invite someone who knows everything about communicating to millions. Please welcome Radio 1 Newsbeat's Calum Leslie.
Someone dancing to this carrying a Labrador is a very funny image.
If I could, I would. Pundits, nice to see you. Today, Rebecca and I are going to task you with creating a 90-second piece of content that effectively explains modern handball rule. We'll be looking for accuracy, brevity, and entertainment when we come to judge your pieces of content later.
We have to make it creative, fun, engaging, all that in 90 seconds, explaining one rule.
Simple, right?
You're going to be in your pairs. You're going to have 90 minutes to do it. And we've drafted in some local players to give you some supporting actors if you need them.
So, Cal, you won the kickoff challenge, so you get the advantage of choosing your pair. Who do you want to go for?
I want the Viper, I want the Flag.
Cal won the kickoff challenge and he picked me as his partner. I'm starting to feel very liked.
Everybody ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
I'm interested for this one. Got to do your background research and know the game inside out.
And being a lawyer, I guess I can tap into that side of things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this challenge.
If this is me in this situation and I'm thinking about scripting this, making this like we would at Radio 1, the big things are, don't use any language you wouldn't use to your mates. At the start, first 15, 20 seconds, you've got to hook someone in. Because for a lot of people, referee rules might sound a bit boring. They'll just flick past it. Needs to make it really engaging and have a bit of fun as well.
Carl, let's think action plan, OK? We've got 90 minutes. I think that's too much time, to be honest with you.
So maybe we should just get like our definitions of when handball is handball.
Okay.
Bit of humour from the get-go about pretending that we're explaining the sport handball, but no, we're explaining the handball rule.
With 90 minutes to make their content, Leah and Nahian aren't wasting any time.
We'll have you.
Oh, God.
We'll have you. We got our people, we got our ideas, and we got rolling.
Maybe you guys go behind Nahian here, just here, and you're just like throwing the ball to each other.
Today, we're explaining the rules of handball.
No, not that handball. We're here to talk about football. let's dive back to where it all started. Yeah, that's good. I felt that. That was what. Football knowledge isn't my biggest strength. Time and time again, I've been out of my comfort zone.
So far in the series, Leah only has 2 points and has finished the previous 2 challenges in the last stand.
Just give me a very close-up hand. Can you throw it very close up to his hand?
But she's a winner and she won't be giving up easily.
I'm one of the only girls in the world who does freestyle football. After 3 years of training, I became world champion. You just have to believe in yourself that you can be different and you can get out of your comfort zone and learn things that seem to be impossible.
60 minutes left!
Is this a handball?
I don't know, but that is.
Let's explain why.
Another pundit also still desperate to make an impact is Fuad.
I'm starting to run out of time here. I haven't got one pundit of the week and I need to get points on that table ASAP or I could be going home sooner rather than later.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. But for him, it's about much more than winning 3 points today.
I want to be able to show that, you know, a Bengali kid coming from an immigrant family can go up and work with the likes of the BBC. I want to be able to inspire people.
So if the ball hits him now, that's not a handball.
I was actually told when I was younger by someone in my family that I'll never amount to anything in football. I'd like to say I proved them wrong.
That was extended unnaturally.
It wasn't.
No, you don't think?
Oscar and Nancy are struggling with the technicalities and have already called in the professionals.
The ball touches off your arm to your feet and you score. That's non-deliberate, but it would still be disallowed. If that same action happened and you passed to a teammate and they scored, goal would be fine.
The instructions were so simple that I think I stressed about it. I'm really, this is just, yeah. Right, come on, let's go.
Yeah, no.
Let's go.
It's so subjective and it's so not clear-cut in my mind.
I think you need to do that again.
I imploded. I wanted the ground to swallow me up for this challenge.
This is a clear handball from Harvey Elliott. He's extended the ball 90 degrees, clear unnatural
You said
position.
ball, you said extended the ball.
Could you be a Premier League ref?
Answer yes or no to these handball decisions to find out.
Toby and Rukia are hoping their hard-hitting quiz format will make them stand out from the crowd.
Perfect. Now I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it from a closer angle. We knew we had limited time, so we were like, OK, let's go ahead with it and see where it takes us. Yes! Oh, that was it! That was it!
I'll tell you what. We didn't rush, but we tried to be as efficient as possible. This wouldn't have been given as a handball because the arm is in a natural position.
However, if your arm's out like you're waiting for a bus, you should get a taxi because it's definitely a handball.
The handball rule is so much more complex than you think, with energy and flair.
Yeah. On paper, Ali and Reese seem like a winning combination.
Reese is the rule master. He knows everything.
She could bring the TikTok sort of entertainment side of it.
So I was like, perfect compliment.
OK, start walking towards me and then start after your second step.
The first thing is the hand in an unnatural position?
Nice.
I enjoy working as a team because I think it's a new experience. With no one telling me what to do, I could almost go too hard on the rules and it's boring, no one wants to watch it. So I think together you can blend it and create something special. Yeah, so one of you slide tackle and then as she's sliding, you just kick the ball onto her hand, like that.
Yeah.
You get it? So that's
30 minutes left!
It's looking really good and yeah, I was just putting it all together now.
You do not want to be there with 10 minutes to go thinking, I haven't got
edited
finished
anything.
edit.
Yeah.
Like you want to be brushing it up at that point, getting it perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So we need to get cracking really.
Most teams are already editing, but Nancy and Oscar haven't even finished filming yet. Time for one of my inspirational team talks. Don't overthink it.
All right.
You're overthinking it. I've been here 30 seconds and you're overthinking it.
Troy come over and he was just like, what do you need to do? What is it? It's simple. And from there, me and Oscar, like, something just clicked. Oh, Oscar, I don't get it. Please, I'm losing my head. Explain the handball rule to me.
Another example is scoring with your arm. Doesn't matter if it's accidental or deliberate. It's a handball either way.
Yeah, everyone should be editing. They should be getting their final pieces done. So you know that bit, don't you?
Yeah, can I do this one?
Yeah, sure. 10 minutes!
We've got just 10 minutes.
Okay, let's get that voiceover started.
Then it needs to be the last clip where the girls manage to actually score a goal.
Yeah.
Look at them rushing to edit. Look at them lot, still filming.
This is so hard.
Are you all right? You got a full pack lunch.
I'm eating, I'm stressed, man.
I'm curious to know what the others have done. I'd like to see what they've done with the 90 seconds. There's a lot of time to fill.
Yeah, our video's 55 seconds. It's meant to be 90, but is that?
I think we have all the relevant information.
Yeah.
Time's up, pundits! Bring your phones in, please. Bring your phones in, please.
Oh my God!
I love what we've created.
We were able to bring our personalities to the piece of content and make it funny, entertaining, but also show how knowledgeable we are.
I was so happy. At one stage, I genuinely did not think we were going to have a video.
Easy peasy, mate. Come on, man.
Challenge over, and after their deliberation, Rebecca and Calum are ready to announce the results.
So, Ali and Reese, we really liked how pacey your video was and the idea you had, but there was a mistake about the law.
If your arm is away from your body to prevent yourself from falling, that's not an unnatural position.
The extension of the arm when they said it's not handball is that one that they've showed the example of would be.
So that counted against you on that one.
Oscar and Nancy, we seen you guys had a really tough time doing this task. There was lots of talking in your video, however, when you did talk, you got law right, which was good.
Deliberate contact. If a player moves their hand or arm towards the ball, it's a handball.
You were one of the longest videos, so you nearly met the brief, so well done.
Toby and Rukia, we really loved the quiz format that you guys came up with. That really stood out for us, and that's something we've used on Radio 1 before to try and get people's attention, and it really worked. But again, on one of the examples, there was a mistake on the law itself.
They passed to a teammate who scored, which would be allowed. If the person who handled the ball had scored, it would have been disallowed.
OK.
Fuad and Carl, we had a right laugh watching this video. Very funny.
So if the ball hits him now, that's not a handball.
You were factually correct with your description, correct with your examples, but you missed the brief by quite a bit. We asked you for 90 seconds, and you only gave us 56 seconds.
And Leah and Nahayan, we thought this was really funny and creative, this video. We liked your examples.
Listen up, everyone. Handball.
No handball.
Handball.
No handball.
And it was the longest video we got as well, so it met most of the brief.
So, guys, that was a little bit more difficult than I think you anticipated. Rebecca, with that all being said, who is your pundit of the week?
So this week, our pundits of the week are Leah and Nahian.
From two last stands to pundit of the week, an incredible feeling. It definitely brought my confidence back up.
I got really emotional because it kind of secured me in a great place to advance into the semi-finals, and that was a realisation where, wow, I could do this here.
And also, crucially, who's got the bonus point, Cal?
So this week, we're giving 2 bonus points to Toby and Rukia.
Thank you. We worked really hard with our video, and I think we both deserved that, so I'm glad.
That is massive, because without that, I could have been down and out. Now I've got a chance.
And finally, Rebecca, who's going to the dreaded last stand?
I think James mentioned before about a lot of moving parts, but one thing, the bottom line, it has to be accurate, it has to be factually correct. And based on that, going to the last stand this week is Ali and Reese.
I'm going to be real with you. I was absolutely miffed because I thought, OK, maybe we've produced 1 or 2 little errors, but being put in the last stand and potentially missing out on points altogether, I was fuming.
If you get it wrong, you get it wrong, and you have to pay the price.
Last week I was disappointed not to get any points, but I'm still top of the table, and I've learned a really important lesson. Listen to the brief.
Another week and still no pundit of the week. What more do I have to do? I felt like we did enough to get this one.
He may not have won, but at least Fuad isn't in Ali and Reese's place right now. It's time for them to take the last stand.
Pundits, we are here in the last stand. As you know, the winner will get 1 point, and unfortunately, the loser will end this week with no points.
A simple head-to-head quiz, only one can come out on top.
Feelings going into the last stand. Terror.
honestly, it felt brutal.
Going up against Reese, are you kidding me? Of all the people, this man knows everything.
Ali, question 1. What does VAR stand for? Is it A, visual assistant referee, B, video assistant referee, or C, virtual assistant referee?
Virtual assistant referee.
Unfortunately, that is wrong. The answer is B, video assistant referee.
The VAR question I will never get over.
Reese, in the English League, how many substitutes are teams allowed to make during a game? Is it A, 3, B, 7, or C, 5?
5.
Correct answer is C, 5.
Ali, question 2. The PGMOL is the body that oversees which members of the game? Is it A, match officials, B, managers, or C, players?
Match officials.
That answer is correct.
Reese, where is the Premier League's VAR hub located? Is it A, Stockley Park? Is it B, St George's Park? Or is it C, Green Park?
A, Stockley Park.
A is correct, Stockley Park.
They both answer their third question correctly, but crucially, Ali stumbles on her fourth.
Reese, if you get this right, you win. During a 2010 World Cup qualifying playoff match, Thierry Henry infamously used his hand in a build-up to a goal that was given. But which team were France playing? Was it A, Northern Ireland, B, Republic of Ireland, C, Scotland?
B, Republic of Ireland.
That is correct. You have won. Well done, mate. Ali, unfortunately, you get no points, and that, of course, is going to affect your chances of getting into the Final Four.
I got a few right, so that is a positive. But just put the pressure on for next week.
I've got rid of Jess. Now I'm up against Ali, putting them to the sword, as it were, in a quiz. Didn't really sit right with me, but I had to be done.
Here's how the league table stands. Nahian's win takes him up to second place, within a point of leader Cal. In third and fourth is Rukia and Nancy.
Leah's 3 points get her back in contention. She's now tied for fifth with Fuad, Reese and Toby. Ali and Oscar are left propping up the table.